welcome back to GT Retro World. Got a couple of new radios in, and this being one of them, the ANYTONE ARES or ARES 2, however you want to pronounce it. It's a 10 metre radio, FM, AM and it's SSB mode obviously. And it's got like a weather channel on there which it can be programmable, and it's got an echo function if that floats your boat. Now the frequency on this, in this form as you get it from the guys over at Moonraker, is 28 megahertz to 29695, which is obviously the ham bands on here up to 10 metre. But obviously all those can be programmed, and we'll go into that maybe a bit later. But what we'll do anyway, we'll open it up and have a little look at and see how we get on. Like I say, this is the second batch. The first batch sold quite quickly. But anyway, we'll open it up and have a little look at. Like I say, I've never even touched these myself yet because I've had a busy week and I haven't had time to do anything really. You might have noticed I didn't even bother with a video this weekend. Anyway, there's the manual, which covers everything you need really within reason, I think. Now apparently these come with a program cable from Moonraker, but I noticed everyone else is selling them separately. I don't know whether that's a cheeky thing or it is claiming it's an optional extra, like, so maybe it's a deal Moonraker have got. I have no idea on that part. But yeah, that's the manual anyway. It explains everything you need to know, and there's a function menu which we'll go through that when I've powered it up, which won't be today by the way, no chance. Right, let's have a look at any of that. Let's have a look at you. Power lead, that feels fairly decent. In fact it is, it's quite a decent gauge that. Yeah, that's nice, that's pretty decent. What we going here? Well, that's a peculiar mic holder, isn't it? Rubbers for the mounts there, sub screws. There's even a fuse in there, look. When times get tough. Microphone, ANYTONE, and that looks quite long. You know, that is actually useful, that's good. Right, so there's the cable. So that's to program your frequencies, beat durations. Oh god, it goes on, to be honest with what I've read anyway. And I'm not too sure whether this is going to come with the latest firmware. If not, I'll have to do that as well. So we'll have to get to that and all. Basically like the old 148 mount, what we all used to and know. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. Put that back in there. We'll get the little radio out there. I know this has been done before, but I'm just trying to do my own thing really. My god, that's shiny. Jesus. Yeah. I'll put that on there a minute. Shove that in there. Dear me, these are so light, aren't they? Crikey. There's the set, guys. Right, the moment of truth. I've been wanting to feel what this switch key is like on this because I'm expecting it to be femmer. Oh, that doesn't feel too bad. No, it's not bad. No, it's not bad at all, that. Right guys, let's have a little look what's on the front of this new little radio. So we have volume on and off, squelch, RF gain, a fine for RX and TX with a 500 Hz range plus or minus and 5 kilohertz plus or minus. Again, there's a bit more tweaking with that I think in the latest firmware, so that's not a bad thing. We've got your modes, which is, well, I say mode, we've got PA first, then your modes, which is FM, AM, USB, LSB, which is obviously, we knew that, 6-band switch, TX power, and mic gain, channel selector, multifunction LED on the channel display. It does quite a lot anyway, to be honest. I'll go through that when we power them up. Then you've got your noise blanker, automatic noise limiter, or automatic noise limiter by itself and off. Now this is a new feature. Now some people are saying this works and some people are saying it's a bit crap. It's It's a noise reduction. You've got a monitor there which has got 32 levels, which can be preset by the PC as far as I'm aware. For your, I think it's talkback obviously, that's off, and that's your 10 plus 10k. Echo off, on and set. Obviously you'll be able to set the delay. And then you've got your band switch. Now this can receive FM on WX, which is a weather band, but it can also be programmed to go from 140 megahertz to 170 megahertz, which is absolutely unbelievable to be honest. So you can do a little bit of messing about with that. It's quite interesting. We've got a low frequency band group, then we've got the higher frequency band group on the three-way switch. Whether it'll be perform as good as it looks is another thing. Like I say, this cost $179.95 plus postage, but Moonrate are quite kind and they sent this. I had to buy it, but they sent it free post. Obviously I'm doing them a bit of a favour here, aren't I, to be honest. But yeah, the switches feel quite good. I like the way they make use of the switches as well, so you got like three-way. Yeah, it's quite decent like. But it feels good. Yeah, it feels not so bad to be honest. Let me have a swig of tea. As you can see today, I'm not on camera. I'm trying a new area. It's actually the conservatory I'm using today, and it was very bright this morning, but it's a bit dull in here now. But I think it's probably going to be a bit more effective for you guys. I'm not too sure. I'll give you a look at the box. Like I say, this is the second batch that's just come in. So you can see the radio makes sense on the actual packaging. But yeah, I mean, it's like I say, it was just a little showdown round, guys. I didn't plan on doing anything special today. I've had a bit of a busy week, but I thought I'll get them out and I'll show this off along with the Superstar, which I'm going to be putting on shortly as well. And we'll go from there, guys. As you can hear, it's starting to rain. Can you tell when you're in the conservatory? It's not that, that's the only one negative about this, isn't it? But you might be enjoying the light. But anyway, guys, that's about it. And we'll fire them up in the next day or so. And see how they get on, Be interesting, actually. See whether it needs new firmware installing or whatever. Because I know these things can transmit from something like 24,800 to 30 megs. So it's like 12 bands, including the UK40. That's as far as what I've read. Especially with the new firmware, which is easy programmable. Because I know now you can select 5 kilohertz on the clarifier, or 500 hertz, can't you? And obviously we've got the full 5 decimal pointing, which will help us out for the UK40 if that's what you guys need. And that should do work well. Another feature and all that I noticed that they've done on the latest firmware is the ability to check your frequency using the LED display. It scrolls across basically. You might have seen it on someone else's video, but that's apparently what it does. But like I say, I haven't even fired this up at all, as you can see, and we'll get by that later. But I just wanted to show you a little show around really. Like I say, it's been done, but I haven't done it. I keep saying that all the time, don't I? So you can get a bit of an idea. We'll go from there, guys. Anyway, we'll leave that for now, and we'll do a bit more with them over the coming days or weeks or whatever, and we'll see how they get on. And if they're anything like ANYTONE, I can't see them being too bad. You know, for a modern set, they're not going to drift either. That's for sure. They're going to be locked well. Excuse me, I'm drinking my tea. Right. Anyway, guys, on that note, thanks for viewing, and we'll catch you in the next one. If you don't mind, a subscribe and a like on the channel would be much appreciated. And we'll catch you later. Bye for now.